It's a pretty quick car actually. Stretch your legs a bit. I don't think my computer is appreciating it a lot. Hello and welcome back to Assetto Hub. What are the best VR experiences in Assetto Corsa? Well, in this series I'm gonna show you what are the best VR experiences in the game and how you can get the best out of the game with VR yourself. Enjoy the video. Yes, I know. This is not VR. Anyway, I promise you, in 1 minute we'll jump back into that. I just first want to show the scenario a little bit. This is the Pacific Coast Highway. Beautiful setting, really nice road to drive on, especially if you want to drive a little bit more casual and not to race or drive really fast. Anyway, so the car. This is the 2021 Bentley Mulliner 2021 Bentley Mulliner Bacalar. Sorry about that. Difficult name. Anyway, this is a coach-built luxury Bentley. There are only 12 units made and it's a beautiful, gorgeous luxury car. Doesn't lack power, of course. It has a 6-liter twin-turbo W12 with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It has 659 brake horsepower and almost 1,000 Nm of torque. Car goes from 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 km per hour in 3.5 seconds and has a top speed of 350 km per hour. All those numbers aren't really necessary or important for this video, because what we want to do is we want to cruise around, have a relaxing time in VR, and that's what we're gonna do right now. Is this correct? Yes. So here we are back on the Pacific Coast Highway. You see that we are driving in VR now. So before we actually start, let's change something to make it even better. What I like to do on the Pacific Coast Highway is put it on sunset, so you get this nice glow. And then we'll change to some clouds as well. With the clouds look amazing, of course. And then we will go into weather FX debug, rain debug rain. We'll turn rain off though. So my frames are down an insane amount. I don't think my computer is appreciating it a lot. Right. So here we have it. I think this is one of the best VR experiences in Assetto Corsa. The Pacific Coast Highway plus this car. It's an amazing car, this Bentley. It's produced by Just Capi. I will link it down in the description, his Patreon. It's a free car. Definitely check it out. It's an amazing car. Not for racing or something, but it's just for something like this. It's actually perfect. It sounds good. There are some nice options. And it looks stunning as well. And the main reason why I chose this car actually to drive here in VR is because it's a convertible. I'm gonna make some more videos about VR experiences, of course, because I want to do the Shutoku Revival project, the Union Island. I want to do some racetracks. I want to cover all type of tracks, scenarios and different type of cars. Why I chose this one is because this is basically one of my favorites. It's just so relaxing. Sometimes when I come home from a long day of work, just put on your computer, launch Assetto Corsa and jump into VR, into a scenario like this in a convertible. There's just nothing else which compares to this, especially with the sunset, the amazing reflections from the road. That's why I made them a little bit wet, because you get the nice orange reflections and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. Then on our left is of course the sea, because it's the coastal road of course, and it's just all so nice. I just can't describe the feeling you get when you're driving something like this in VR. To tell you a little bit more about the car, it's a really nice done car. It's not just because I drive it only for VR on this coastal road that it doesn't have some other features. It has gorgeous light indicators, the lights are working, the center screen is just absolutely stunningly done, and the shifter is working, all the buttons on the steering wheel, or buttons, well, like when you put the lights on and off, all the switches, they work as well. There's one more option I would actually like to show you. I'm just trying to find the right spot where I can actually show you this. This is one of the best things I've ever experienced in VR. I've done a lot of flight simulator in VR, which is just so nice. And in this game I've done a lot in VR as well, which is absolutely insane as well. But there's one thing, I actually did it in this car, this actual scenario, that I would like to show you, and I'm gonna do that when I find a proper spot to stop. Nah, it's not good enough. It's a pretty quick car actually. Nah, this won't do. Want something on the coast where you can actually see the sea. There we are. I think this will do. Let's have a look. Nah. Oh, there it is. So what is the future I want to show you? Well, here we are. This is a nice spot. So let's just park the car, put it in neutral. Of course, the car has some features, as for example the light indicators, as I said before, but it of course also trying to find the button. There we go. So what is one of the best features? So if you have option C, I think it is, you can actually just go outside, and this is just, it feels so surreal as well that you can just, of course the arms stay, but you know, who cares? It's just amazing. So you can just get out of the car, stretch your legs a bit. This is so cool. Fuck, that looks so amazing. It's you can. It's always funny because when you want to go back into the car, you're actually aiming for the seat that you're seeing, and of course you really need to be careful because it's not the seat that you're gonna sit in. I have to say my seat that I have now is like pretty closely set up to the seat in the game, so it's actually fine, I suppose. So let's just move on. God, this looks so nice. I just can't describe how cool this looks. So if you have VR, if you have Assetto Corsa, Content Manager, everything set up, this is definitely a setting I can recommend. Pacific Coast Highway with the Bentley, it's just amazing. I will post all the links down in the description. Just look at the view, it's just stunning. Oh, don't look too much at the view, but it's just stunning, and especially in the sunset, make the roads slightly wet, and then with the reflections it looks amazing. I actually had to put a fan against my computer because it was just running way too hot, and it crashed a couple of times. It doesn't like when I do this. I like it more than my computer does probably. Anyway, thank you for watching. I don't know where I'm looking at, but this is just something I wanted to share, as it is just an amazing experience and it looks just stunning, and I hope you guys can play this as well. If you like this video, check some others out if you want to, and see you on the next one. Bye.